know you have to do your.
Hey guys, first trip to Dublin, let's do it. Seeking my Matropolis, Ireland. What a gold. The hell. For breakfast. They make sure you ain't booty. Look at you. Uh-oh. So apologies for that Irish accent at the beginning of the video there, guys. And
Timmy!
we've done the Jameson Whiskey Distillery tour, and now we're doing the Guinness Factory tour. And I've surprised myself by drinking whiskey, and I'm going to try Guinness too. So it might be a bit legless there, on. See you soon. I always say see.
50 years we have been brewing here at St. James's Bay. Well, right up until 1988, the fermentation.
And exotic. The key step of the brewer at this stage is to determine when the roast is ready. What I'm looking for is the grain to be consistently brown all the way through, like this. The water and grain are mixed in one of these mashing vessels. Here the scotch in the grain is converted into brewing sugars. As us brewers like to
Okay guys, for the first time in my life I'm going to try Guinness.
It's not as filling. It's a normal few full.
That makes my
The
kind of drink.
continued demand for Guinness from further afield meant steam was now harnessed to power.
Back on a Diet Coke.
Dublin.
We're extremely proud of roasted barley here at Guinness because we roast all of our own barley on site, and we're the only brewery of its size in the world to do so. We do so at a very precise temperature of 232 degrees Celsius, very, very similar to
awesome. Subscribe to Matropolis.
Big sharp eyes, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old tree. It's the dirty old town. It's the dirty old town where I met my love.
Hey guys, it's our second day here in Ireland. We're on the way to Belfast for a Game of Thrones tour. I'm in glasses today because I'm absolutely knackered. We had a long day yesterday. We did the whiskey distillery, we did the Guinness factory, then we did Christchurch, but it was a lot of walking. We've been up since like 4 o'clock. Well, actually I've been up since 2 o'clock. And yeah, we're doing the Game of Thrones tour at the moment. Just stopped the services. It is 7:45. Yeah, I woke up this morning and my eyes were that heavy, could not go on. So that is what we're doing. I'll update you later on. Oh man, knackered, I don't go back to bed, man. Yeah, but it's a nice day here in Ireland. Yeah, so far really enjoying it, first time over here. So I shall update you guys after. See you soon.
Which is about 3 kilometers away from the hostel, and they were lost. And they actually walked them all the way back to the hostel and go, I found one of your French people who was lost. So, yeah, absolutely nothing to worry about. Now,
Okay guys, we have arrived in Belfast. I'm feeling much better now, much more awake, and we're outside City Hall. Yeah. So we've got 45 minutes now to go and wander Belfast a little bit, and then we're getting back on the bus and going to the next destination, which I think will be the first location on the Game of Thrones tour. So, let's get a move on. What's he doing over there?
unfortunately, if I stop, they take my leaflets out of the our leaflets out of the welcome center, and then it takes them 2 weeks to get the leaflets back into the welcome center again, and all that kind of stuff. No one knows why they're so secretive about it. I'll slow down 2 more times. At the next, you should see the ship now, and then the next place is slightly better for taking pictures.
you should see, right down the bottom. Oh yeah.
You can see the lift behind the castle. That's actually left over from the quarry. When they do the Game of Thrones, they just green screen it out. That's where when they had the fight with the wildlings and they were throwing the oil down on the giant. That was up there on that lift. The whole quarry wall. Unfortunately, that's the best I can do. The whole quarry wall is actually the wall between the wildlings. Guides, her name is Siobhan. She's from Belfast. Very, very Catholic girl from the forefront. When she tells the story, she always adds on. They say it's going to cost £25,000 to take it down. The council doesn't have the £25,000, but she doesn't understand why they don't just ask the Catholics. The Catholics will take it down for free.
We're here at the Giant's Causeway. It's been a long day. Good though, very good. So yeah, just managed to get over those rocks behind me. When you're tired, it's really challenging. Oh man. Okay guys, day 3 here in Ireland. We're at Malahide Castle and I'm here with my awesome buddies. Nice one guys, nice one.
You have to take a photo.
A lot of people running down this track. I am the lord of this castle. How do you pronounce this? Oifni de Cockatay? De Cockatay? Oifni de Cockatay? So what I want to you.
Now, I will start by telling you a bit of the history of the family that lived here in this area for over 800 years. And the name of the family was Talbot. They came originally from France, from Normandy, and they came to Ireland with the invasion led by King Henry. And all this happened in the year 1174. But then in the 1400s, the Talbots came to this spot and they built a square tower house. So this is now the oldest part of the castle. Tower houses like these had normally 3 floors, 3 levels. And the top floor were the bedrooms. This level here was used to entertain, and then in the ground floor they had the kitchens, the servants' quarters, and sometimes as well at night they brought in the animals. Now this beautiful room here, as we see it today, is called the Oak Room, and is one of the best preserved panelled rooms still existing in castles in Ireland. The Talbots, they were always quite religious, Catholics, up until the 1800s, and then they had to change for political reasons. But one of the family members commissioned an artist to do this carving that we have over here. So if you just want to come forward. Now, this represents the coronation of the Virgin Mary. It's made out of oak, and we believe that it's around 500 years old. But there is a legend attached to this. And the legend says, when Oliver Cromwell came to Ireland, one of his men, his name was Miles Corbett, he came to the castle and took possession of the castle by the force, so the family had to leave. So then the legend says that when Miles Corbett came, this image just vanished, disappeared. But then when the family came back after 7 years in exile, it just reappeared again. Not really sure about that legend. Over here we have the more beautiful carvings, and these ones are still biblical scenes. We have Adam and Eve at the top, and at the end panel, in the middle, then the life of Joseph. But now, if you look closely, there you can see a keyhole, and this is because they were actually old doors. And the family put the doors there, it is said to hide a secret passageway or a priest hole. But we are not really sure what's behind these doors because we haven't been able to open them without damaging anything. So it remains a secret. They could be full of gold or some skeletons maybe. Now I'm going to open a door here.
You can see this is like
Water tank, not the water.
from the rain.
110, and you can't use the glasses.
Because that is
Sir James
get the
Bond.
water,
Oh.
pull the water down,
To
flush the toilet.
Sir James Bond was in the Irish House of Commons.
So much food that has been served.
There you have it, guys. Malahide Castle. Comes the jester of the castle, coming right out of the castle. Said, here comes the jester of the castle.
Shut up, you.
Such a joker.
Boom. Ballerina Bobby.
I'm the jester today. My name is Chris J. I'm gay. No, don't tell my parents.
Okay. And there he goes. What about a challenge Matt to climb to the top of that tree? Maybe not. Daffodils are... Sky is quite grey. At least it stopped raining. And those fellas are off the gay. It's interesting. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lollipop, 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 oh lollipop. There is the Casino Marino. We can't go in because there's a wedding. Who in this day and age wants to get married? Now we're at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips alone she holds my heart enthralled. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night and God be with you all.
It's the end of day 3 here in Ireland. I have to say I've really enjoyed it so far. Seen some great sights. It's quite similar to Wales and the rest of Britain because it's so close. But no, it's been really good seeing the culture over here And they've got the Easter parades tomorrow, and it's like the 100th anniversary of like the Easter uprising. When like the Irish were sick of like British rule and took it back or something. I've heard so much history this weekend, different stories about why you have Northern Ireland and Southern, that my mind's kind of blown a gasket, and I've crisscrossed different time periods and stories, and now it's all one little mess in my head. Yeah, so good days, but long days and really tiring. My feet are killing me. Well, they were killing me, not so bad now. So like, I haven't had a lot of late nights out in Dublin. We have had nights out, but I'd come back to the hotel, have a shower, go back out, and after food, I'm just so knackered. I'm like, wanna go. So yeah, we might go down to the docks tomorrow, which you'll probably see in this video. Hope it's not too long. Hope it's not too rubbish either. But yeah, I say first impressions of Ireland, really good. Was on the lookout for the Singy 1987, but couldn't find him. Juckles, you bugger, I will find you one day, mate. And I got a busy year coming up, guys, but I'm gonna ramble if I carry on. Let's just say I got a few more locations to go, and I'll be doing a few more vlogs like this. Hopefully better. Right, so I shall see you tomorrow for day 4, final day. It's the 100th anniversary of the Easter Uprising.
was James Connolly who said, "No movement is assured success in technical unity." He also said, "While the 16 leaders of the rising were all men, the influence of women in the rising was as members of the American Pacific Army, Countess Margaret and Dr. Kathleen."
So it's the last day here in Ireland, and we're just going down to the docks, see some kind of ship, do some kind of tour, get what the names are. Everyone else here in Ireland, they're at the parade for the Easter Uprising. Pretty cool to be here on a day like this. And the rain has stopped, sun is out, still freezing cold as ever. But yeah, I'll update you guys after. Class. Rainbow. Now we can find a pot of gold.